Well, hello everyone, my name is Arcrector and welcome back to another modded creature guide. In today's creature guide we're taking a look at the Deinocheirus from the mod Additional Creatures to Wild Ark. In this video I'm gonna talk about the most important information that you should know about this big fella, and I'm also gonna show you how to tame him. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video, shall we? First of all, where do they actually spawn? The Deinocheirus spawns in swamps, jungles, the Grand Canyon region on Ragnarok, oasis, desert biodome oasis, in the sunken forest on Extinction. You can find his aberrant version in the fertile chamber, and his X version in the bog biome on Genesis. Here's a quick comparison between the three different variants. Their preferred taming food would be extraordinary kibble. However, if you don't have that, just give them raw prime fish meat. The Deinocheirus is a passive tame, but with a few twists. First of all, they are very territorial, which means if you get too close, they will rip you to shreds. On top of that, taming them can take quite some time, especially the time between the first and second feeding can take up to 15 or 20 minutes. However, there are two creatures in this mod that are basically the solution for both of these problems. And trust me, you want to use both of these creatures at the same time. Which also brings me to the next point of the video. The creatures that you want to use. The first one would be this guy, the Red Panda. When tamed, the Red Panda gives a cuddle buddy buff to allied survivors and dinos in the same tribe. This buff not only heals you by a small amount, but it also causes those under its effects to draw no aggression from certain creatures, such as Deinocheirus. The Red Panda is a passive tame, just give them raw mutton and you're good to go. And you can find these guys in jungles, redwoods, the fertile chamber on Aberration, and the sunken forest on Extinction. The second creature would be this guy, the Binturong, which is from the same mod as the Red Panda and the Deinocheirus. This guy has a small AoE buff around him that causes the food of wild creatures to drain faster than normal. These guys are passive tames as well, just give them raw mutton. And you can find these guys in jungles, the big city on Extinction, the sunken forest on Extinction, and the fertile chamber on Aberration. So, and now I'm just gonna quickly show you how to tame them. As you can see, I have my Binturong on my shoulder, my Red Panda is behind me, and, well, he is set to follow. I would recommend put his follow distance on low. Not on lowest, because then he just pushes you around and all that, and you don't really want that. So you can see the Deinocheirus over there. Let me just equip this. By the way, I would also recommend... oh, you're over here, alright. I would also recommend having a good weapon to, you know, kill creatures that might get too close. And yeah, you want your Binturong, your Red Panda as close to you as you possibly can. The buff has only a range of 2 by 2 foundations, which is not really, you know, very large. So you basically then just walk up to this guy, make sure that nothing is near you. You can clearly see the two fists right next to the creative mode symbol, the cuddle buddy. This way I'm not only healing a tiny bit, but also I am basically, you know, invisible towards this guy over here. Oh, he even comes to me. So what I would recommend, if he walks close to you, just stand still and don't do anything. Because trust me, just in case. You can see the buff lasts for like 14 seconds and then he's gone for like a split second. And this is quite scary sometimes. You can see how massive these guys are, right? Look, he walks up to me. Isn't that nice? There, I was able to feed him. My Binturong still gives me the buff. I also give him the debuff. You can see it right there, Popcorn Sench. Or however you pronounce the word. Sench? Yeah, Popcorn Sench. and basically that means his food will drain a little bit quicker than usually. I would then just recommend stay close to him, but also make sure that your red panda is close. Walk up a little bit to him, you know, there we go. You can see the debuff lasts for 14 seconds. Make sure that you're close to your red panda, else, trust me, if you're too far away from your red panda and you don't have the buff anymore, this guy will kick your ass. He will slap you in the face and you will fly across the world, trust me. Left click is a claw slash, hits twice with great damage and DPS, harvests bushes and gathers thatch. Right click is a brutal uppercut, costs stamina and cannot be done while moving. This does massive damage and inflicts a 10-second slowing effect like Trike Stun. This attack does increase damage to the types of structures Deinocheirus can damage, helping it to break them easier. The attack also has a cooldown. If you look to your left or right and do this attack, Deinocheirus will actually perform an uppercut that will swipe the appropriate direction, turning it to face the direction your camera looks, just like the Sarco bite. C is the double cross slash, swipes both claws, has a cooldown and cannot be done while moving, inflicts Trike Stun and has fairly good damage. X is the fish killer bite, deals increased damage to fish, mantas, anglers, etc. Left control is a roar for aesthetics. You can also tell the Deinocheirus to sit by using the option wheel. When sitting, the Deinocheirus will actually get a buff that allows it to heal. The Deinocheirus is immune to venom, radiation, and he cannot be knocked back. And this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please do me a huge favor and smack the like button. And of course, if you don't want to miss any of my videos ever again, just subscribe and hit the bell. Have an absolutely amazing and beautiful day. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.